Welcome to this lecture. In the last lecture, we saw what is the continuous integrations and why do we need the continuous integration. Let's imagine there are 100 developers working on a large project. They are using continuous integrations pipeline in order to facilitate automated builds. We know builds include unit testing as well. One day they decided to deploy the latest build that had passed the unit test into a test environment. This must be a lengthy but controlled approach to deployment that their environment specialists carried out. However, the system didn't seem to work. What might be the obvious cause of the failure? They spent a lot of time trying to find what was wrong with the configurations of the environment, but they couldn't find the problem. Then one of the senior developers tried the application on his development machine and it didn't work there either. Then he stepped back through earlier and earlier versions until he found that the system had stopped working 3 weeks earlier. A teeny obscure bugs had prevented the system from starting correctly. Although the project had good unit test coverage, despite this, 100 developers who usually only ran the test rather than the application itself did not see the problem for 3 weeks. Without running the acceptance test in a production-like environment, they know nothing about whether the applications met the customer specifications, nor whether it can be deployed and survive in the real world. If they want timely feedback on this topic, they must extend the range of their continuous integration process. Took the continuous integrations to the next step and introduce a couple of simple automated acceptance tests that prove that the application ran and could perform its most fundamental functions. The majority of the tests running during the acceptance test stage are functional acceptance tests. Basically, they build a continuous delivery pipeline in order to make sure that the application is seamlessly deployed on the production environment, by making sure that the applications work fine when deployed on the test server, which is a replica of the production server. So this is what about the continuous delivery. Enough of the theory. I will now show you how to create a continuous integrations and continuous delivery pipeline using Jenkins and other DevOps tools.